Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School 英語研究プロジェクト。よくある間違いを分析します。大好きなアーティストのチケットが当たった。それは嬉しいことですよね。すぐみんなに教えたくなりますよね。この英会話スクールでね、そんな話よくあります。何かの抽選で何か当たったという話ですね。うちの生徒さんたちが運がいいのかな、ラッキーですね。そういう話を聞くとですね、いつも、思っとるのは今の言い方がちょっと違うなと思っとるけどね、でもね、それは話が進んじゃって次の話になってしまいまして、直すことができないです。結局、その正しい言い方を教えることができなくなってしまいまして、いろいろタイミングとか、レッスン中ですからね、いろいろありますからね。So, I want to investigate how this particular thing happens. Using the 4 logical steps, we'll look at the problem, and then the reason, and then the solution, and finally with some examples. So, let's hit the ground running and get into it. First, let's look at the problem. I hit a ticket. I hit a ticket. So the problem here is the way the verb hit is being used. Since you want to get your point across as clearly as possible, using the most common expressions, it's really important to get your verbs right. Talking of verbs, here are the 25 most commonly used verbs in English. If you get the verb right, it makes the rest of the sentence easier to understand. As you very well know, in English, the verb is usually at the beginning of the sentence. I eat cake. In Japanese, the verb is closer to the end of the sentence. I, cake, eat. So that means if you choose the wrong verb, people are so busy working out what you said at the beginning of the sentence, they might not even listen to the rest of the sentence. You're shooting yourself in the foot. The expression, I hit a ticket, is a perfect example of this. We've got to choose the most commonly used verb. I mean the one that native speakers would choose. That way, we're all on the same page. So, do we ever use the verb hit in this kind of situation? Yes, we do. But only in one particular situation. Hit the jackpot! This is when you get the biggest prize, especially in the lottery, gambling, or sometimes even in business. Supposedly it comes from poker, but these days it's usually used to describe a big win, usually resulting in a lot of money. So in terms of winning, this is the only time we use the verb hit. Some other times we use the verb hit are when we hit another car, hit a ball, hit a nail, hit another person. Basically, it's used in a similar way to ataru. So if you say, I hit a ticket, or she hit a prize, native speakers will not understand. Hey, guess what? I've got some great news. What's going on? Something big. I hit a ticket. What do you mean? I hit a ticket to Las Vegas. Sorry. Not quite following you here. Wait! Did you get in a fight? Did you punch someone? What? So to make things nice and clear, we have to say it another way. Want to find out how? Allow me to set things straight. The first thing I want to cover is 抽選. This word often crops up in my classes. Now, a lot of people want to say lottery, but that doesn't always work out. The lottery is just the lottery, plain and simple. The summer jumbo, the Nenmatsu jumbo. If you sent in a postcard or applied online to try and win something, you know, those kinds of things are all over the place. In English, 抽選で. There are a few different ways to say it. In a competition, in a contest, in a raffle, in a prize draw, to have your name picked out of a hat, to draw a winning ticket, to be chosen, to be selected. Next, we have to talk about the verb 当たる.
Hooray!
In English, you can say win or get. So let's put them all together. I won a new car in a prize draw. I got a ticket to New York in a raffle. That kind of thing. So did you notice I didn't use the verb hit? Not even once. Let's take a look at 5 example sentences, and this section has a lot of vocabulary, expressions and idioms. So watch all 5. The first one is this. I won the wooden spoon at our annual golf tournament. Wooden spoon. To win the wooden spoon means to come last. It's a British English expression that has a very long history, which started at Cambridge University. My name was pulled out of the hat to go on an all-expenses-paid vacation to Thailand. It's kind of like the sorting hat in Harry Potter, but different. Hermione, you've won a prize! Did you get lucky with your PTA job? No, I got the worst job of all. I'm going to be the PTA chairperson. So, to get lucky can have 2 meanings. The first one is just the standard way when you get some money or a prize or something good happens. The second meaning is one that you have to be careful with. It means when you go out to a bar or some place and you pick up a man or a woman and take them back home. Be careful with that one. So that meaning is also in the title of a really good song. It's called Get Lucky. And it's by, who's it again? It's a Daft Punk, and it features Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers. You've probably heard this song. I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video. I try the end of year lottery every year, but I never win anything. It's money down the toilet. If something is money down the toilet or down the drain, it's a complete waste of money. It can also be used in other situations too. My friend was chosen to win a brand new house. He said it took a while to sink in. When something needs time to sink in, it takes a while for you to understand and completely process mentally and spiritually what has just happened. The next video for you is this one right here. So it's not actually an English lesson video from my channel. It's a music video. Daft Punk song called Get Lucky. It's really good. Go and give it a listen.